And on one occasion, for instance, we were attacked by a Condor as we were doing an air drop in a DZ up in the mountains at about 10,000 feet above sea level. And it took out one of the engines. It just flew straight into the front of the engine. It probably didn't think we were, it thought we were another Condor or something until it got really close, and then realised, this is an enormous thing. But anyway, it went down the engine, which then sort of promptly went fut and had to be feathered. But we were at that weight and with that fuel load and with that amount of grain still in the back, we were above the altitude at which we could fly on 3 engines. So we had to go down. And fortunately, off the end of that drop zone, there was one of these 5,000 feet deep ravines, so we just went into that. And this is where the sort of division of crew responsibilities comes in, because the engineer and the captain are diagnosing the problem and flying the aircraft. Rule number 1 is always fly the aircraft, so the captain is diligently wrestling manfully with the controls, as we used to say. The engineer is making sure the engine's properly feathered, that it's shut down, looking out the window to make sure the blades are parallel to the line of the airflow. I am now looking at my topographical chart and thinking, where does this valley go? Is there an escape route from it? And it looked like, fortunately, we could go for about 20 miles down there until we had to climb out in one direction or another. And at the same time then the loadmaster is in the back with the dispatch crew, opening the back of the aircraft and frantically getting rid of as much weight as we could, which in this case was 25,000 pounds of grain, albeit not on a recognised drop zone, but we reckoned our need was greater than whoever might be underneath, especially as it's a fairly low population density down there. And of course finally we've got the aircraft lighter. I don't think we even had to dump fuel eventually, just getting rid of the load was enough, and 20 miles later we could climb out and escape from this valley. But it was an exciting time.